What's good, everybody? Yeah, area connections always crazy. I remember when I stayed here previously, and I was trying to do a live stream before. The connection really, but we're gonna see what it does. What's up to the one person that's in here? Hello, how are you? All right, cool. That's what's up. We already got one person in here. Okay, we got 9 people in here already. Okay, that's good. Hello, what's up, Lakeisha? What up, Sevenfold? Okay, and here dabbing and everything. Okay. Okay, we got I am blessed. Okay. I figure most people will either be at work or just be chilling. It's Tuesday. Tuesday, what? Afternoon. Tuesday, evening for some people. Still morning for some people, depending on where you at. Hmm. So yeah, what do you do for work? Are you a teacher? You work in the office? Yeah, let me know. Okay, that's what's up. Yard care, cutting their shrubs and stuff, and doing them all fancy. Is that what you do? Sculpting shrubbery. But thank you, Lakeisha Hicks. Okay, cool. All right. Ignoring ignorance is always good. Yeah, ignoring ignorance is always number one when you're working towards becoming successful. A lot of people are going to say a lot of things that are just worthless and attention to. They just don't make sense. You have people who are unsatisfied with the way their life is going. You know, you're the type of person who can have a bad day and things will still be going good for you. Other people, primarily, even when things are going good for them, it's still not the best day. So, you're gonna have people who have things to say when you're a very intriguing, positive, amazing person. A lot of people are gonna have a lot of negative things to say. It's very important to have the right idea about yourself. Have the right idea about yourself. That way, when other people come at you with foolishness, it's just them just showing who they are. Them not being intelligent. If I wasn't doing this, they'd have no way to say it. So it's like, might as well just look at it that way. Like if it wasn't for this, I wouldn't even know certain people exist. So if I didn't know they exist prior, then I wouldn't care. So why care? You know, just treat them like they don't exist. But I hope everybody is having a good day. All right. Yo, we got Dr. Gwen in here. Shout out to Dr. Gwen. Making sense in the chat. Shout out to everybody making sense. Shout out to everybody being positive. Like people that are blessed don't have time for that. People that are blessed, they feel good. They're focused on greater things coming into their life. They're keeping their eye on the prize. A lot of people like that, they don't have a prize. You are their prize. You're their prized possession. That's what you are to them. You're their prized possession. Greetings. We got Kiswana up in here. All right, we got Kiswana up in here. Shout out to Kiswana. We got Dr. Gwen. We got I Am Blessed. We got Lakeisha. We got Sevenfold in the building. All right, we got a lot of positive people out here. You have to pay attention to the positive more than the negative, and that's anything in life. You may have something that happens to you throughout your day that distracts you or makes it hard to focus on positive things, and it may only have been one thing, but that one thing may have been so detrimental or so important to you to where it's like it makes you lose gratitude or makes you unable to be grateful for everything else that happens. Once things don't go your way and you're still able to have gratitude and you're still able to find some things to be grateful for. You know what? This didn't work out. Let me still keep a positive attitude. You know what? This didn't go my way. I got upset, but I could change my day around. I don't like how I acted. I don't like how I handled that situation, but I don't have to keep moving with that. I don't have to keep going through my day moving with the same energy. So it may be some negative things that happen to you, but you don't have to let them change how you're doing, you know. And that's when you're able to work on yourself in that manner, you're truly blessed, because it's a lot of things that you could be bothered by, and it's a lot of people who are bothered by those things, and they don't know how to use their mind to alleviate the stress and the pressure. You sought out reanalyze yourself. There you go. You sought out to make yourself better. You sought out to self improve. All the things people talk about you for, all the things people may have laughed at you for or made fun of you for, they're helping you out now. Oh, you're listening to certain videos, or oh, you're taking part in certain activities. It's helping you. It's motivating you. It's making you better. And now, when the chips hit the fan or something happens, you'll still be able to focus on better things, because it doesn't matter what you're going through. You can still keep a positive mindset. Even when it seems like things are really bad, it's like, yo, this is really bad. You'll still be able to face it. You'll still be able to face reality. You may have thank you, Eva. You may have some things to say about whatever you're going through. You may have an opinion about whatever you're going through, but if you make it through it, and you make it, and you could get through that situation, and you're going to be able to get through that day. You're going to be able to get through that period in your life. All right. The gratitude lies in life, period. All right. And a situation may be hard. It may seem like what was supposed to happen that didn't happen is really detrimental. It feels like your whole day is ruined. It feels like your life is ruined. But I'm here to tell you today that your life isn't that bad, or things aren't as hard or horrible as they seem if you're still alive. Because as rough as that is to accept that, especially watching it. So it's like, There are going to be things that happen that you like. There are going to be things that happen that you wish would have never happened. All right, but you never let you down. This is why some people outlook on life. This is why some people end up that realization. You're truly stunned. All right, how's it look? Well, if it is, I did the best I could do, and I'm okay with that. Cause all I want to do is come on here and say some positive things and allow God to be present while I do that. So, you know, I just wanted to put out some good energy, and I feel I did that with the time. Universe, and when it comes, when it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If it's not, that's cool. I did all I could do. I'm satisfied with that. Shout out to Lovely Doll. Thank you, Eva Watt, for that chat. All right, don't let anything ruin your day, people. Don't let anything ruin your day. Just because things don't work out the way you want doesn't mean you don't have to work out the way they are. Things could be going wrong and going bad, and you could still be feeling good. I already have everything I want. I'm just having fun. Already everything that I want. Shout out to all the blessed people in the chat. Uh, and you're doing better than a lot of people assumed you would. People looked at you and wrote you off. People who laughed at you and put you in a certain place and position in their mind, and they wanted to keep you there. You know, they looked at you beneath them. They saw themselves above you. They put you in a position or a role that is unbefitting for you. You know, and some people will actually, well, not some, but most people who actually do that tend to treat you the way they see you, right? They paint the picture in their mind of how they want to see you, and then they actually go about treating you like, do that and feel worth and stuff like that. When they sometimes it takes you to withhold yourself. Sometimes you got to withhold yourself. Yeah, I'm glad that my videos help you. What's up, Letha? Yeah, we got Michelle in here. Shout out to Michelle. Shout out to all the people in here, man. And they know that God is working with you. You're unaffected by the attitude they have. You're unaffected by the way they may possibly treat you. What up, Daniel? You're realizing that they don't play as huge of a part in your life, and you still have to keep. It's all about focus. Your focus can make things disappear, block things out that you don't want in your life, even if it's right up on you. All right, but you're gonna be only around for a short while. All right, if you're dealing with a lot of warfare right now, if you're dealing with, the more you keep going through it, and the more you keep fighting it, get you off your game. All right, if you can stay on task or continue to stay on your mission, if you keep working through whatever it is that you're experiencing, is not going to be as impactful. It's not going to have that much of effect. You're going to pretty much be able to toy around with who's toying with you. All right, like you'll get to the point to where it'll be amusing to you. It'll be entertaining to you. Like, yo, they're really trying to do something here. They're really trying to start something. All right, so it keeps restarting. So it is what it is. It went from 18, now it's at 15. I'm not gonna get upset by that. I'm not sure what's up with the live, but yeah, you're going through it because there's something at the end of it. You're not just going through it for no reason. You're not just going through it for no reason. There are it's a lot of things that you just might have to ignore. And like when you want to become something and you want to work towards something, a lot of people are going to be paying attention to you a lot. So those of you who want to be successful, those of you who have hopes and dreams and aspirations, there are going to be people that really point out, all right, so the fact that you're not giving up, they have to continue to try and attack you. And and the fact that they're not doing anything, idle mind is the devil's workshop. They're not doing anything. They're not working on things. They're just going through life. They're taking care of things, or maybe not. But as far as wanting to be anything greater than they are, they refuse to do that. So when they get around people that do, all that's left for them to do is attack that person because they feel stupid. They feel stupid. They feel ashamed. They feel less than. They feel like nothing in your presence. But that's a choice that they made. They chose to be mediocre and to not do anything because of how other people are going to look at them or how they feel about failing. They're afraid to fail. They're afraid to pursue. They're afraid to take risks. They like to project that fear onto you. They like to ridicule you, make fun of you, and try to belittle you for trying to be better and greater than what they currently see you as. But don't nobody give a damn about that. Their energy is weak as fuck. Their energy is weak. It's petty, it's annoying, and you just got to get away from it. And that's what being great for. Being great and seeking success is a major vehicle to get you away from the petty stresses of being around people that don't want much from life and don't want anyone else to either. When they see you have a certain level of ambition, when they see that you're not moving through life with that Daria spirit, and no offense to Daria, but when you're not moving through life with, when you're not moving through life like dull and dreary, and you're not faking it, like you'll fake it till you make it to become successful, but when it comes to like feeling good and all that, you're not faking that. You're not, hey, hi, hi. That's not you. You're just, and some people, they do that, and I understand, but you figured out there's no need for that. You figured out a common ground of just keeping it level, of how you like to feel. You just know that certain things you have to do in order to continue to feel good. Work on yourself, work on your mind, pursue a goal or a dream. When you wake up out of bed and your life has more meaning, or when you get up, and there's something to your life than just the regular average everyday just waking up, living, doing what I have to do, you have your life has more purpose. Your life is supposed to have more purpose than just the average things that you have to do. You're supposed to be doing more. You're supposed to be doing great things. You're supposed to be doing things you never could imagine or see yourself doing. You're supposed to be seeing yourself doing those things and being able to accomplish those things. That's why people are upset and unhappy. And they said we're going to make you join us. They said we're going to make you join us. You're going to be a part of our misery, and if you don't want to be miserable with us, you don't want to be our friend. If you don't want to be miserable with us, you're going to have to walk on eggshells. But don't walk on eggshells. Continue to shine. Continue to be great. All right. Continue to be explosive. Don't hold back. Continue to not take days off. Anything you do that's positive, people are going to have something to say about. Whether it's going to the gym, whether it's eating healthy, whether it's whatever it is you're doing. All right, we spreading positivity all over the globe. Okay, shout out to everybody. All right, but yeah, a lot of good things are starting to happen for you, and whether they won't accept it, that's too bad. You just have to continue to focus on that you're blessed, and continue to see more blessings coming into your life. Continue to see your life becoming what you want it to be. All right, slowly but surely, just fade certain people out of your reality. Fade certain people out of your mind. All right, the more annoying they get, the more love you show to them. The more trouble they try to show you, the less the more trouble they try to show to you, the less you're affected by them. You don't focus on things that you don't like. All right, people may not like you and they may be focused on you, but just because other people are focused on things that they don't like doesn't mean you have to be focused on things that you don't like. You don't have to like everybody. You don't have to be cool with everybody. Not everybody. You can't be cool with everybody. You can't be friends with everyone. Some people, they pretty much make it impossible for you to be friends with them, and it pretty much destroys you trying to do that. So don't put yourself in situations like that. Don't put yourself in situations where it tears you apart to have to be fake with somebody. Just keep it real from a distance. You don't have to get up close and personal with people who you can't do that with. Not everybody deserves that from you, and not everybody just deserves that, period. You just can't do that with everyone. It's just not possible. Some people you can be cool with because they allow you to, and some people, they're just so distraught by the level that you're on or what you're about that it's not possible. There's certain people, it's just not possible. You can't click with everyone. You're not going to be cool with everyone. Not everyone is going to be able to accept the fact that, this is a blessed and highly favored person that I'm in front of. That not everyone is going to be able to accept the fact that this is a blessed and highly favored person. You have angels working for you. You have God working for you. A lot of people, they cut themselves off from him and turn their back on him and are just focused on worldly gain, worldly possessions. Everybody's trying to move up in this world, but it's a way that you do it, and it's a way that you don't do it. You include God in everything that you do. All right, you include a positive idea about yourself and everything that you do. You include a positive idea about everything and everyone with everything that you do, even if it's from a distance, away from people. You don't have to like everybody, but you don't have to be friends with everyone either. You don't like people, why get up close? Why get up close and personal with them? Especially if there's some bad energy there, don't even waste your time. Don't cause unnecessary problems for yourself. If people try to cause unnecessary problems for you, just laugh at most of that stuff. A lot of that stuff is worth laughing at. You are better than anyone that is hating on you. You're better than anyone that's upset over the fact that good things are happening for you in your life. All right, giving you attitudes, giving you negative looks, trying to stress you out, trying to intimidate you. Don't pay attention to none of that stuff. Look past that, continue to smile, continue to have a good day, continue to send positive energy towards those people. Don't feed into their negativity. Don't feed into the intimidation, because there ain't a damn thing to be intimidated about. All right, we are children of the Most High. We believe in God. We're courageous. Afraid of these people. All right, we're not afraid of these people. All right, so as far as you and having to worry about anything with them, it's nothing ever really is going to happen to for anything to you for you to be worried about it on a serious level. So that's why I'm really making this point for you to just focus. Don't think of anything that hasn't happened. Don't worry about anything that hasn't happened. Don't focus on anything that hasn't happened yet. Just keep your mind on what is, and anything that comes up against you, you'll be protected. You'll be defended against. You have powers working for you that are working against these demons. Or you have angels working for you against these demons. All right. Yeah. Put them up. Put them up. Yeah. 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 But it's just it's a positive thing for you to it's a positive thing for you to be blessed, especially if you are going through a lot. It's your time to it's your time to win. It's your time for better things, regardless of how anyone looks at it, regardless of how anyone sees it. You see it. You know why things are changing. You know why things are getting better. You know why things are improving. You know why things aren't looking the same way that they used to be. You know why opportunities are coming into your life. You know why you're meeting all the right people for all the right reasons. You know why, even though they may look like they're not working out, you're not going backwards. You're still moving forward. You're still moving forward. Something went wrong, whatever. I'm still taking a step forward. Some didn't go right, okay, whatever. I'm still taking a step forward. I'm not falling. Some goes wrong. I'm not going to fall back because of that. If something goes wrong, I'm not going to miss out on my opportunity because of that. If something goes wrong, I just have to make sure something is right with me. All right. If things go wrong, make sure things are right with you. Things can go wrong. Things don't have to work out. Just make sure things are right with you. You make sure things are right with you. You're straight. It may be an issue. It may be a problem. It may be something that you're facing, but your perception can change at any moment, and you could change the type of reality that you decide to face. You could face the reality where you see things not working out for you, or you see nothing but problems, or you could face the reality that things didn't go the way I wanted, but things are still working out for me. Something may not have worked out the way I hoped for, but I can still paint the type of picture that I want. I can still put my mind on things that allow me to feel gratitude, things that allow me to be grateful. It's easy to be negative. It's easy to, when things go wrong or when people are coming up against us, to just totally look at things from a negative perspective. That's the easiest thing to do. They're trying to stop me. Things aren't working out. Things aren't going the way I would like them to. You still have to face life. You still have to be able to get up and do what you know you need to do. There's still going to be something that you can do. And if you do it, I guarantee you'll feel better than if you just sat there and did nothing. When things aren't going right, find something to do to make them go right. Whether it's thinking a new thought, whether it's doing something different, whether it's going out and getting some fresh air, going for a walk, whether it is meditating, and doing some visualization practices or techniques, seeing things moving different for you, seeing things being different for you, seeing the opportunity that you want coming into your life, seeing those people in your life going out of your life that you may not want to deal with. All right. If you are, think you have to be someone that's not moved by things, but you have to be someone that moves things. You don't move. You're not moved by things. You move things. All right. So you have to not be so moved by things. Things just happen. It's a part of life. It may be hard to accept that, but once you accept that, that's life. Things are going to happen. The beauty of it is the gratitude part is the gratefulness part of it is that I'm still alive. And if you're alive, you're going to go through some things. If you're alive, there are going to be some things that happen that you don't like, but you're going to have to get over it, because if you weren't living, then you wouldn't be experiencing anything. If you weren't living, you wouldn't have any problems. So sometimes a problem is a basis, or sometimes a problem is a way for you to figure something out. Sometimes a problem is a way for you to create a solution. All right. As much as something may be upsetting you or frustrating you, try to look at it from a way to where you can benefit from it. Because being angry, being upset, sitting there frustrated with a negative attitude, being self-destructive, being hard on yourself because you couldn't do something. Now you're telling yourself all these negative things about yourself. Your mind isn't being too polite towards you or positive towards you. You're calling yourself all types of names because something didn't go your way or you weren't able to do something. That's not positive. That's self-destructive. That is taking you back. That's having the wrong idea about yourself. That's sinning against yourself. And that's also taking the Lord's name in vain. That's also taking the Lord's name in vain. So when things don't work out for you and you start to getting bad about yourself and talking about yourself, you're taking the Lord's name in vain. All right, you're what do they say? You're what do they say? Don't play with God or something like that, or don't play with the Lord's name. That's what you're doing. As soon as you start to talk bad about yourself because something didn't go right, or something didn't work out for you, or you couldn't do something the way you wanted to, like whatever you agree with is what you're going to get. All right, whatever you agree with is what you're going to get. If you agree that you're dumb and you couldn't do something because you didn't get it and everybody else can, or things are working out for everybody else and not you, and you're cursed, or God hates you, or all the crazy things people used to think before they start working on their mind. All right, y'all know some of y'all thought them thoughts. All right, but guess what? Stop thinking them. All right, it's never a good time to be looking at yourself that way or thinking about yourself that way. You have to be spiritually mature enough to catch yourself and be like, you know what, this isn't working out for me, but just because this isn't going right doesn't mean I have to go wrong with it. Just because this isn't going right doesn't mean I have to stop going right. I can still go right, even if things go wrong. And there's just a lot of things in life aren't going to happen the way you want. All right, don't work out the way you want them to. Doesn't mean that you suck. Doesn't mean that you're doing any lesser in life than anybody else. Doesn't mean that things aren't working out for you as good as they should or as good as they could. And on a deeper level, all right, when even when people are playing with you to the point to where they're just casually gaslighting you. Those people who love to talk, those people who love to have a conversation with you, and just ends up just confusing you, or ends up just leaving you like saying, what the hell? Spread love to those people. They're better than them. They're beneath you. All right? They're not worth carrying your robe. They're not worth cleaning your crown. They're not worth cleaning your shoes. All right, cleaning the royal slippers. They're not worth anything. Those people that think they're slick, they think they're smart, casually, effortlessly, nonchalantly just being an asshole. Spread love to those people. All right, spread love to those people. It's okay. They're not a headache. They're the best thing that ever happened to you, because they're letting you know just how much better you are than them. They're letting you know that you're royalty. They're letting you know that they would have to clean your toilet if they're letting you know that they're the maintenance man. They're letting you know they're the maintenance man. They're letting you know they're gonna be standing outside, ready to start the cars. The car warm? Yes, it is, sir. So that's who they are to you. They're beneath you. They're way out of your league. All right, they're not worth taking out your trash. You can't take out trash and be in the bag at the same time. You can't be in the bag and take out the trash in the same time, unless you're just gonna be rolling. Just a bag, just rolling. Can't be in the bag and take out the trash at the same time. It don't work like that. All right. So it's a lot of stuff. That's how you know you're blessed. You're overcoming things you can see. You're over the spiritual warfare, all the things you have to deal with. It's because they see that crown on you. They see that robe. They see that colorful coat on you. They see you. They see you moving in His glory. They see Him working wonders and miracles in your life. You're a walking, talking miracle. You know, the devil has to express his hate. These demons have to find a way to express their hate. You just have to stay focused. They're going to find little deceitful, wicked ways that get underneath your skin to distract you and try to affect you. That's their forte. They're not focused on being great. They're not focused on becoming successful. They're focused on something. All right. They're focused on something. All right. But it's just not the things that you're on. And that's why they have a huge issue with you. That's why their issue with you is so bad. Because they're mad that you're so rad. All right. You're getting prepared for something they're never going to get. They're not going to have it. They're not going to have it. They're not going to have what you have, even if it's better than yours. Guess what? You're still, the fact that you have something and you're able to enjoy it is going to make them not be able to enjoy what they got. People are crazy when they have better than you or ahead of you, and they still take time to look down from where they're at to be mad about something. How you doing better than somebody and still finding something to be mad about? That person has a psychological issue. God is good, man. God's got our back, our front, our side, above us, beneath us. All right, on the angles, adjacent. All right, we are protected and never neglected, everybody. We are protected and never neglected. All that negative energy is returned to sender and redirected. So we're going to be successful whether anyone likes it or not. We're going to reach our goals whether anyone likes it or not. We're going to continue to get blessed and be able to bless others whether anybody likes it or not. And that's really what they don't want you to do. They don't want you to get to that point to where you're able to do your godly works, your good works. They don't want you to get to that point to where you're able to bless other people. Because once you get to a point to where you can do so much good for yourself, all you can do is good for yourself, for other people. You'll be like Shaquille O'Neal. All right, you'll be a philanthropist, and with the type of heart that you have, and the type of spirit that you have, like you to do a lot of good things. They see you doing good things for yourself. They see the type of person that you are, and they don't have that in them. Despise you for it. It's something that they can't tap into, and that's why you're getting prepared. They don't care to do things for anybody else. Why would God bless them with anything? I mean, they could get blessed and they could do good things. Rascals can win, but it's not. I mean, whatever they get, who cares? Whatever they get, who cares? If their cup is overflowing, who cares? If they're evil and they over there balling out, who cares? If they're being negative and they over there winning and achieving and succeeding, who cares? All right, because you're blessed. Yours is already there, or it's on the way, or you're walking into it, or it's right in front of you and you may not even realize it. There's nothing like being in position to do for yourself and others. When you get to that big dog status, to where you see somebody that was going through something that you went through, you just effortlessly, could just bless them, and if it feels good to do something good for other people. Like when I saw Nino Brown get $10,000 to somebody sleeping on the floor, that I'm not sure how real that was, but I was like, yo, stuff like that, I could see myself doing that. He's just walking up, he said, yo, man, I was homeless before. Here's $10,000. Like the best way to help poor people is to not be one of them. I'm gonna say that one more time for the people in the back. The best way to help poor people is to not be one of them. That's why I'm always talking about being rich. That's the best way to serve God and humanity. Can't do it with no resources. All you're doing is just having a hope and a dream. If you actually want to help people, it actually takes resources and it actually takes funding. So it's like, you want to become the greatest version of yourself. Put yourself in a position to where you could boss up and do some things for you. And that way, other people, you put yourself in a position to where you're so blessed, it ain't going to be nothing for you to help nobody else. Of course, God wants us to prosper. He wants us to be able to be there for each other and help each other out. I know there's some people in here that want to do good for themselves. They could do good for other people. I know I'm not the only one. And that's why you're getting prepared. That's why you're getting blessed, because God knows what's on your heart. He knows what's on your mind. He put it there. And he put you here to do it. All right, so that's why all these things are happening for you right now. That's why good things now. That's why you're blessed beyond measure and your cup is over right now profusely. Just blessings pouring all over the place. You're under the spout where all the blessings are pouring out. All right. Haters can't take you away from your blessing unless you take your eyes off the prize and deliberately choose to focus on them instead of the good things that you have happening for you. Whether it's a person, whether it's a situation, whether it's something that you're trying to do that didn't work out, don't take your mind off of having good experiences. Don't let yourself be so derailed by a bad situation where you willingly put yourself in hell, attracting all types of negative people and worse situations for yourself now, because all you can see is bad. Oh, this didn't work out. It's the end of the world. Nothing's going to work out. Everything's going bad. It's like, that's called catastrophizing. Don't do that. It's something that you learned and picked up from television. Whenever you see somebody with a problem on TV, that's all they do. They go down the dark hole or the spiral of negativity, of how many things can go wrong. Just because something goes wrong, you think that thing is so powerful to where your mind can't focus or think about things going right. You have to be strong enough, and that's what I mean when I say mature. You have to be mentally mature, spiritually strong enough, mentally strong enough to be like, you know what? Man, I don't like how this is going, but I can still see good things happening for me, to me. I still see the things that I want happening. And that's a person that's going to get what they want. That's a person that's being optimistic. That's a person that's a alchemist, taking a negative situation and still turning it into a positive one for themselves. Because that's what you have to do, whether you want to or not. It's something that you have to do. Because if you want to stay alive and you want to keep going, that's the only thing to do. And that's why you have to have gratitude, because you'll be able to find some things to be grateful for, even when things aren't going your way. When things aren't going your way, that's a time for growth. When things aren't going your way, that's a time for you to build yourself up. Okay, I'm going through something. If I can get through, if by when I get through this, not if, but when I'm done with this and I get through this, I'll be that much stronger. It's about becoming stronger. All right, let the weak say. The Lord said, "Let the weak say, I am strong." All right, God said, "Let the weak say, I am strong." You want to handle this situation like a weak-minded person, or you want to handle this situation like the strong-minded individual that you know you are, that God knows you are. Change the way you see yourself. If you're not as strong as you would like to be, if you're not as strong as you would like to be, or if you don't see yourself how you want to be in this matrix, change the way you see yourself. Oh yeah, yeah, yep. Always blessed, man. Always blessed. Always everything good. Yep. If you're alive, you're still blessed. And you're setting yourself up. You're getting prepared for greater things. So the fact that you're still fighting, keep fighting, because there's something at the end of that fight. It's a prize for you. It's a win for you. It's what you want. Everybody keep fighting, all right? Because if you give up, you'll never get it, and you'll be dissatisfied, and you're choosing to stay broken. It's more life to live. You deserve to not stay broken. You deserve to not choose that idea or outlook on life. You're better than that, all right? Pick yourself up. Don't choose that defeated mindset. Life may not defeat you, but get back up. It's not over until you win. All right, get back up. Get back up. Continue to move forward. Continue to do your thing, whatever that thing is. All right, and don't allow anything or anyone to get in your way. All right, don't allow anything or anyone to get in your way. You've got something to do. You've got a type of person that you want to become. You saw something that you wanted to do out in life, and you decided that you were going to be that and do that and have that. That's all there is to it. Keep that decision. Keep that. You know what? I decided what I'm going to have. I decided what I'm going to be and what I'm going to do. And I'm going to stay in pursuance of that. I'm going to stay going after that. I'm going to stay working towards that. And I'm going to continue to do my best to make that happen. And that's all there is to it, folks. I'd like to thank you for and joining my live team. All right, a lot of positive things were said in here. If you were able to stick around for the whole thing and digest this thing, we went solid for a good 40 minutes with no interruption. God is good. It was a little choppy in the beginning. I didn't focus on that. I stayed focused on the message and trying to get out what I had to say for today. All right, because I wanted to talk my positive talk, and I thank everybody for sticking around for that. All right, so I will all see you in the next one. God bless you all. Peace, love, and light. See you later.